With an estimated cost of an impressive $334 million per unit, a maneuverability that defies missiles, and an impeccable record of never having been defeated in aerial combat, the F-22 Raptor is a marvel of engineering and modern military strategy. However, despite its unquestionable supremacy, it is likely that most people have never seen it up close, nor understood the magnitude of its influence on the global stage. Why then does the F-22 Raptor remain the most feared fighter jet on the planet almost 2 decades after its maiden flight? This video will delve into the secrets, systems, and simulations that make it truly untouchable, unraveling the complexity behind its legend. From the moment it first took flight, the F-22 Raptor was destined to become the crown jewel of American air dominance. Conceived during the final years of the Cold War, a period of intense arms race and technological advancements, but deployed in a new era of asymmetric conflicts and ever-evolving threats, the Raptor was not just another fighter. It represented a bold declaration of technological supremacy and a redefinition of air power. When it officially entered service in 2005, the F-22 not only raised the bar, but completely rewrote what it meant to have air superiority in the 21st century. Its conception was not limited to being the fastest or most maneuverable jet. It was about building a platform that integrated every combat advantage into a cohesive and flawless system. Speed, stealth, advanced avionics, and exceptional agility were no longer isolated strengths. They merged into a singular, unstoppable force. The F-22 not only outperformed its rivals, it erased them from the radar before the fight could even begin, ensuring a decisive advantage from the very first moment of engagement. While the F-22's sleek, angular design is the most visible face of its stealth, the true magic lies in the technological innovations hidden beneath its surface. Its skin is coated with advanced materials that absorb radar waves, and its aerodynamic structure is meticulously sculpted to deflect incoming detection waves, making it virtually invisible to enemy radar systems. This ability to camouflage itself in the electromagnetic spectrum is a game changer in aerial warfare, allowing the Raptor to penetrate contested airspace undetected, execute its missions, and return safely. But invisibility is just the beginning of its prowess. Internally, the jet functions as a flying brain, a complex network of sensors and processors operating in perfect synchronicity. It gathers data from every direction, utilizing an impressive array of advanced sensors, including active electronically scanned array, AESA radar, electronic warfare systems, and infrared sensors. This vast amount of information is then fused and processed in real time, presenting the pilot with a unified and understandable picture of the battlefield. This data fusion creates a dynamic and precise situational map where threats are identified, classified, and prioritized with unprecedented speed and accuracy. Decisions are made and actions are executed even before enemies realize they have been spotted, giving the F-22 an overwhelming tactical advantage. This lethal combination, unparalleled stealth and cutting-edge intelligence, gives the Raptor a combat advantage that no other aircraft has replicated to date. It doesn't just hide from the enemy, it outthinks, outmaneuvers, and outguns them before the battle even begins. This ability to anticipate and neutralize threats before they materialize is what defines the F-22's superiority in modern aerial combat. It is a predator that hunts in silence, striking with surgical precision and disappearing before the enemy can react. Don't miss the chance to deepen your knowledge. Subscribe now and receive notifications about our upcoming videos full of exclusive analyses and fascinating curiosities. The F-22 is not just about raw speed, it's about controlled aggression and a responsiveness that redefines aerial combat. Its ability to fly at supersonic speeds without the need for afterburners, a feature known as supercruise, allows it to close in on its targets much faster, while remaining quieter and harder to detect. This capability gives the Raptor a brutal edge in both close-range aerial combat, dogfights, and first strike scenarios where surprise and speed are crucial. It can engage the enemy, deliver a devastating blow, and disengage before the adversary even comprehends what happened. Agility is where the Raptor truly leaves its competitors behind. With its thrust vectoring nozzles and refined flight control system, it can make tighter turns, climb faster, and recover from extreme maneuvers with unparalleled speed compared to any other aircraft in the sky. It wasn't just built to fight, it was designed to dominate every second of the engagement. Thrust vectoring allows the pilot to direct the engine thrust independently of traditional aerodynamic control surfaces, resulting in a maneuverability that defies the laws of physics and confuses adversaries. This tactical flexibility allows the F-22 to position itself advantageously in any combat situation, turning disadvantages into opportunities. But perhaps its most lethal characteristic is its integrated intelligence. The onboard systems don't just provide data to the pilot, they make him smarter, faster, and more lethal. In a world where milliseconds can decide survival, the F-22 doesn't hesitate. It reacts, adapts, and wins. The Raptor's integrated avionics architecture processes and synthesizes information from multiple sensors, presenting the pilot with unprecedented situational awareness. This allows the pilot to make decisions in fractions of a second, execute complex maneuvers with confidence, and maintain total control of the situation, even under the extreme stress of combat. The F-22 is, in essence, an extension of the pilot's thought, amplifying his capabilities and ensuring victory. Flying at Mach speeds is nothing new in military aviation, but doing so without the need for afterburners, while maintaining stealth, is a technological feat few believed possible. This is exactly what supercruise enables. The F-22 can sustain supersonic flight without lighting up its afterburners, which makes it virtually invisible to enemy sensors, allowing it to cover long distances silently and swiftly. This capability is crucial for long-range interception missions and for penetrating hostile airspace, where early detection can mean the difference between mission success and failure. The secret behind this capability lies in its two Pratt & Whitney F-119 engines, each capable of delivering over 35,000 pounds of thrust. These engines don't just propel the Raptor, they direct it. With thrust vectoring nozzles, they can pivot the exhaust to maneuver the aircraft without relying on traditional control surfaces, such as rudders and ailerons. This gives the F-22 almost supernatural agility, allowing it to perform maneuvers that would be impossible for other aircraft. Thrust vectoring, combined with the Raptor's advanced aerodynamics, creates a flight platform that is both fast and incredibly maneuverable, capable of instantly adapting to the demands of aerial combat. This engineering marvel is not just about flying fast, it's about controlling that speed with surgical precision. In combat, this means the Raptor can strike hard, disappear quickly, and turn on a dime, all without losing stealth or stability. The ability to maintain stealth at supersonic speeds is an invaluable tactical advantage, allowing the F-22 to surprise its adversaries and execute decisive attacks before they can react. The seamless integration between the F-119 engines and the F-22's flight control systems is a testament to the advanced engineering that has made this aircraft a legend in the skies. Want to understand how technology changes the game in defense? Subscribe to receive in-depth analyses and stay up to date on the latest innovations. When it comes to maintaining a jet as complex as the F-22, precision is everything, and traditional methods simply couldn't keep up. This is where Aerobotics comes in, a company funded through a $1.5 million SBIR contract, tasked with automating the most delicate and critical parts of the Raptor's maintenance. The need for an innovative solution was evident. Manual inspections and repairs in hard-to-reach areas of the F-22 were time-consuming, error-prone, and required a level of specialization that limited the aircraft's availability. The result was a revolutionary robot equipped with a lightweight carbon fiber arm and multi-axis control, capable of reaching deep into the F-22's narrow engine ducts, places human technicians struggled to access. Where before there was a slow, tedious, and error-prone process, now there was an efficient, precise, and surgical operation. This robot not only streamlines the process, but also ensures a consistency and quality of inspection that would be impossible to achieve manually. The robot's computer vision technology and advanced sensors allow it to identify tiny flaws, cracks, or wear that might go unnoticed by the naked eye, ensuring the structural and operational integrity of the aircraft. This is not just convenience, it's combat readiness. By accelerating maintenance cycles and reducing human error, the Raptor stays airborne longer, deadlier, and with significantly lower operating costs. In a battlefield defined by speed and responsiveness, even maintenance must be armed with the highest technology. The ability to perform repairs and inspections quickly and efficiently means more F-22s are available for missions, increasing the Air Force's power projection capability. Aerobotics not only optimized a process, it transformed the maintenance logistics of a 5th-generation combat aircraft, setting a new standard for efficiency and reliability. Before automation, certain F-22 maintenance procedures could take over a month per aircraft. Thanks to robotic precision, those same operations now take just 24 days, saving over 1,000 man-hours per jet. This is more than just a time win, it's a massive financial one too. Optimizing downtime for maintenance is a critical factor in fleet readiness and responsiveness in conflict scenarios. Every day an F-22 spends in maintenance is one less day it is available to protect national interests. Estimates show the new system saves approximately $220,000 per aircraft. Multiply that across the fleet and the implications are staggering. In a defense environment where every dollar matters and budgets are constantly scrutinized, innovations like this are more than technical, they are strategic. The ability to reduce the operating and maintenance costs of an aircraft as complex and vital as the F-22 frees up resources that can be reinvested in research and development, personnel training, or the acquisition of new technologies. More uptime, less downtime. That's the true value of this repair revolution. The F-22 isn't just winning dogfights, it's outpacing inefficiency on the ground, proving that combat superiority begins long before takeoff. Maintenance efficiency is not just a matter of economics, it is a matter of national security. A fleet of F-22s that is consistently mission ready is a more effective deterrent and a more powerful tool for power projection. Innovation in maintenance ensures that the Raptor remains the backbone of American air superiority for many years to come. In these state-of-the-art facilities, engineers subject the engines to every imaginable variable: pressure, temperature, thrust demands, and electronic feedback. It's not just about measuring maximum performance, it's about predicting and preventing failures under extreme stress. Tests in hush houses simulate a wide range of operational scenarios, from takeoff and supersonic flight to high-G maneuvers and adverse weather conditions. High-precision sensors collect real-time data on every engine component, allowing engineers to identify weaknesses, optimize design, and implement continuous improvements. This proactive approach to engineering and testing is what ensures the longevity and robustness of the F-119 engines, which are the heart of the F-22. When the F-22 takes off, it doesn't just lift off, it launches into the sky with impressive force and speed. With a climb rate of nearly 69,000 feet per minute, the Raptor accelerates vertically like a rocket, twisting 90 degrees in mid-air to level off in seconds. It's not just flying, it's ascending like a missile, demonstrating a vertical performance capability that is unmatched by any other fighter in service. This rapid ascent capability is crucial for gaining positional advantage in aerial combat, allowing the F-22 to reach operational altitudes in record time and position itself above its adversaries. This extraordinary power comes from the two F-119 engines, each producing over 35,000 pounds of thrust. Combined with its optimized aerodynamic structure, the F-22 becomes a dominant force in the sky, capable of reaching operational altitudes faster than most jets can react. The F-22's thrust-to-weight ratio is greater than 1.1, meaning it can generate more thrust than its own weight, allowing it to accelerate and climb with incredible agility and speed. This superiority in vertical performance is one of the keys to the F-22's dominance in aerial combat, allowing it to dictate the pace and conditions of engagement. Such rapid ascent gives the Raptor an invaluable strategic edge, the ability to take control of the sky in moments, climb above threats, or intercept adversaries before they can gain position. In the chessboard of aerial combat, the F-22 moves like a queen from takeoff, capable of quickly moving to any point on the battlefield and imposing its will. The ability to quickly reach high altitudes also allows the F-22 to take advantage of altitude, which offers greater sensor and missile range, as well as better fuel efficiency. The F-119 engine is not just powerful, it's smart. With advanced onboard computers managing every aspect of propulsion in real time, these engines automatically adapt to flight conditions, adjusting thrust, direction, and efficiency on the fly. In a sense, they think for themselves. During intense maneuvers, like vertical climbs, sharp rolls, or evasive turns, the engine's computers calculate and respond faster than any pilot could. It's machine intelligence in motion, working in perfect synchronicity with the pilot to ensure optimal aircraft performance. This autonomy means greater safety, better performance, and fewer opportunities for human error. In the heat of battle, pilots can focus on mission objectives, while the engine ensures the Raptor dances and survives in the sky. The engine's ability to dynamically adapt to flight demands reduces pilot workload, allowing them to focus on tactics and situational awareness. This advanced integration between the pilot and the engine is one of the factors that make the F-22 such an effective and formidable combat platform. Ready to take off into the world of knowledge? Subscribe and receive the latest news on technology, engineering, and innovation. At Mach speeds, gravity becomes the enemy. High G maneuvers pull blood away from the brain, threatening to knock even elite pilots unconscious. To survive the extreme pressure, F-22 pilots wear a highly specialized G suit, their last line of defense against G-induced blackout. This suit is not just a piece of clothing, it is a vital support system that allows pilots to operate at the physiological limits of the human body, maintaining consciousness and responsiveness in situations of extreme stress. The technology behind the G suit is a testament to aeronautical engineering and aerospace medicine, working together to ensure pilot safety and effectiveness. This suit applies pressure to the lower body, legs, and abdomen during intense turns and vertical climbs. By keeping blood where it matters most, it allows the brain to remain oxygenated and the pilot to remain conscious. The G-suit is automatically inflated by a pneumatic system as G-forces increase, compressing blood vessels and preventing blood pooling in the lower extremities. This ensures adequate blood flow to the brain, preventing peripheral vision loss, tunnel vision, and ultimately, blackout. The effectiveness of the G-suit is crucial for the pilot's ability to perform high G maneuvers, which are essential for survival and victory in aerial combat. More than just equipment, the G-suit is the product of deep collaboration between engineers, doctors, and aviators. It is rigorously tested in high G simulations and refined with feedback from the people whose lives depend on it. Because in a jet like the F-22, even the strongest machine is only as good as the human inside it. Constant research and development ensure that the G-suit evolves to meet the increasing demands of modern combat aircraft, providing pilots with the necessary safety margin to operate at the limit of their capabilities. The interaction between the pilot and the G-suit is a perfect example of how technology can amplify human capabilities, allowing feats that were once considered impossible. The F-22 Raptor is not just fast, it's acrobatic. Designed to perform maneuvers that defy the laws of traditional aerodynamics, it executes complex combat moves that give it the edge in dogfights where milliseconds mean survival. The combination of its advanced aerodynamics, thrust vectoring, and sophisticated flight control systems allows the F-22 to perform maneuvers that would be unthinkable for previous generation aircraft. This extreme maneuverability is a crucial differentiator in aerial combat, allowing the Raptor to position itself advantageously and avoid threats with surprising agility. Among its most impressive tricks is the Cobra maneuver, an abrupt nose-up deceleration that momentarily stalls the aircraft mid-air. This stunt is not for show. It allows the Raptor to shake off a pursuing enemy, forcing an overshoot and giving the pilot an instant advantage to engage or escape. The Cobra maneuver is a perfect example of how the F-22 can use its agility to turn a defensive situation into an offensive one, confusing the adversary and creating attack opportunities. It is a demonstration of the tactical flexibility that the F-22 offers its pilots. Other elite maneuvers include the JT turn, pedal turns with extreme yaw rates, and the loaded roll, a complete 360-degree rotation while maintaining combat stability. These are not just tricks, they are battlefield tools. And they prove one thing, the F-22 doesn't just fly, it dominates on every axis. The ability to execute these complex maneuvers with precision and control is what sets the F-22 apart from its peers, making it a formidable adversary in any aerial combat scenario. The Raptor's agility is not just a feature, it is a weapon. Even with all its high-tech advantages, the F-22 is only as effective as the pilot behind the stick. That's why dogfight close-range aerial combat training remains a critical part of its operational doctrine. No simulation, however advanced, can replace the pressure and unpredictability of real, close-quarters aerial combat. Dogfight training is essential for developing the instinctive skills, situational awareness, and rapid decision-making ability that are crucial for survival and victory in a dynamic, high-speed combat environment. F-22 pilots undergo dissimilar air combat training, DACT, where they face off against aircraft with completely different capabilities, from aging F-16s to modern stealth fighters from other nations. These sessions teach adaptability, awareness, and the art of survival under stress. DACT is designed to expose pilots to a wide range of combat scenarios, forcing them to think creatively and adapt their tactics to overcome adversaries with different performance characteristics and armament. This ensures that F-22 F-22 pilots are prepared to face any type of threat, regardless of its origin or technology. The goal is simple. In war, not every opponent will fight fair, or with equal technology. DACT ensures that Raptor pilots can outthink, outmaneuver, and outfight even when the odds are unpredictable. Because in the sky, it's not just about the aircraft, it's about the warrior in command. An F-22 pilot's ability to quickly analyze a situation, identify enemy weaknesses, and exploit their own advantages is what truly defines air superiority. Continuous training and exposure to a variety of combat scenarios are fundamental to maintaining this advantage and ensuring the F-22 remains the dominant force in the skies. Stealth is a delicate balance, and even a single exposed weapon can give away a jet's position. That's why the F-22's weapons are housed in internal bays, hidden beneath its fuselage and wings to preserve its radar-evading silhouette. This design approach is fundamental to the F-22's ability to operate undetected in high-threat environments. By keeping all weapons internally, the Raptor minimizes its radar cross-section, RCS, making it extremely difficult to be detected by enemy radar systems. This characteristic is one of the pillars of its air superiority, allowing it to execute surprise attacks and avoid detection, even when armed to the teeth. These bays open only when needed, and for just seconds. Timing and precision are critical. As a missile is launched, the doors must open, release the weapon, and close again before the aircraft's stealth profile is compromised. It's a mechanical ballet performed under pressure, where every millisecond counts. The sequence of opening and closing the weapon bays is carefully choreographed to minimize exposure time and ensure that the F-22's radar signature remains as low as possible. The engineering behind these systems is incredibly complex, involving hydraulic actuators, high-speed sensors, and precise control software. Weapon loading itself is a highly coordinated task requiring precision teamwork. When executed flawlessly, the Raptor remains both lethal and invisible, a ghost with teeth. The ability to launch missiles and bombs with precision while maintaining stealth is what makes the F-22 such a potent threat to any adversary. It can attack air and ground targets with surprising lethality without the enemy even knowing of its presence. This combination of stealth and firepower is what ensures the F-22's dominance on the aerial battlefield. Speed and stealth are meaningless without range. That's where aerial refueling comes in, a complex mid-air dance that allows the F-22 to extend missions deep into hostile territory without ever needing to land. This capability is vital for global power projection, allowing the Raptor to operate in remote areas and for extended periods, maintaining a constant and deterrent presence. In-flight refueling transforms the F-22 from a tactical fighter into a strategic platform, capable of reaching any point on the globe with its lethality and stealth. The process begins with the Raptor pulling up behind a tanker, aligning perfectly under a 50-foot boom. Guided by a boom operator, the refueling arm connects to the jet, creating a seal that transfers the fuel at thousands of pounds per minute. It's a delicate, high-stakes operation that requires precision from both pilots. Coordination between the F-22 pilot and the tanker crew is fundamental to the success of the operation, which often occurs in adverse weather conditions or high-threat environments. The ability to refuel in flight under these conditions is a testament to the rigorous training and proficiency of Air Force pilots. The future of aerial warfare is not fought against equals, it is fought against the unexpected. That's why dissimilar air combat training, DACT, pits the F-22 against older and radically different aircraft, such as the F-15 and F-16. These are not relics from a distant past. They are global mainstays that are still widely used by many adversary air forces around the world. The relevance of DACT lies in its ability to prepare F-22 pilots to face a diverse range of threats, ensuring they are not caught off guard by unconventional tactics or technology. Modern warfare is unpredictable, and the ability to adapt to different scenarios is as important as technological superiority. In these exercises, Raptor pilots learn to engage targets that behave differently, use outdated tactics, or exploit unconventional strategies. This forces adaptability, sharpens reaction time, and strengthens instincts that no simulator can replicate. DACT simulates realistic combat scenarios where the F-22 may be at a numerical or technological disadvantage against a less advanced but more numerous adversary. This exposure to different combat styles and aircraft design philosophies is crucial for developing the versatility and resilience needed for victory in a complex and ever-changing combat environment. The ability to improvise and think outside the box is an invaluable skill for any fighter pilot. By fighting against the past, pilots sharpen their readiness for any possible future. The Raptor may be the most advanced jet on Earth, but its pilots are trained to win against anything, no matter the shape, size, or era of the opponent. This mindset of total readiness is what ensures the F-22 remains the spearhead of American air superiority. DACT is not just training, it is a philosophy of preparation that recognizes the dynamic nature of aerial warfare and seeks to equip pilots with the mental and tactical tools to overcome any challenge. The combination of a cutting-edge aircraft and highly trained pilots is what makes the F-22 an unbeatable force. Before entering the sky, every F-22 pilot faces the battlefield in a digital war room. Today's simulators are not video games. They are full-scale, high-fidelity cockpits surrounded by immersive projection systems that replicate real-world combat in stunning detail. These simulators are invaluable training tools, allowing pilots to practice and hone their skills in a safe and controlled environment without the costs and risks associated with actual flight. The fidelity of these simulators is so high that the flight experience is almost indistinguishable from reality, providing immersive and effective training. Pilots train for everything: dogfights, emergency procedures, weather anomalies, and multi-target engagement, all without burning fuel or risking hardware. These simulators, located in training centers like Luke Air Force Base, prepare aviators for everything short of actual combat. The ability to simulate a vast range of scenarios, from the most adverse weather conditions to the most complex enemy tactics, ensures that F-22 pilots are prepared for any eventuality. Furthermore, simulators allow pilots to practice emergency procedures repeatedly, building the muscle memory and confidence needed to handle critical situations in flight. Detailed post-mission analysis based on data collected during simulations allows pilots to identify areas for improvement and continuously enhance their skills. It's not just training, it's preparation for the unknown. And as warfare evolves, so does training. Because in the next generation of air superiority, those who dominate the virtual world first will own the skies later. The integration of artificial intelligence and virtual reality into simulators is opening new frontiers in pilot training, allowing for even more realistic and adaptive training scenarios. The ability to train in a virtual environment that dynamically adapts to the pilot's actions and enemy tactics is a game changer in preparing for aerial combat. Simulators are therefore an essential component of the F-22's training strategy, ensuring that its pilots are always ahead of the curve. Years after its debut, no other fighter has dethroned the F-22 Raptor. Despite the rise of the F-35, new foreign stealth programs, and drone warfare, the Raptor remains the benchmark, not because of a single feature, but because of the perfect fusion of stealth, speed, agility, and situational awareness. This synergistic combination of capabilities is what gives the F-22 its unparalleled superiority and its longevity at the top of the combat aviation hierarchy. It is not just the sum of its parts. It is a combat platform that transcends the individual capabilities of its components, operating as an integrated and lethal system. It's more than a machine. It's a legacy of dominance, the product of decades of innovation, and the embodiment of American air superiority. The Raptor is not just feared for what it can do today, but for what it makes possible tomorrow. Its presence in the skies is a testament to the United States' commitment to maintaining air superiority and protecting its interests and allies worldwide. The F-22 represents the pinnacle of aeronautical engineering and military strategy, a symbol of the ability to innovate and adapt to an ever-evolving threat landscape. In a world where threats move faster and warfare evolves every second, the F-22 stands tall, not as a relic, but as a reminder that true power does not age, it adapts. And in the skies above, it still reigns supreme. The F-22 Raptor is an icon of military aviation, a living legend that continues to inspire and challenge the limits of what is possible in aerial combat. Its story is a testament to human ingenuity and the relentless pursuit of excellence, ensuring that the sky remains a domain where superiority is earned and maintained with continuous determination and innovation. Did you like our content? Subscribe to the channel, leave your like, and share this video with your friends so more people can learn about the incredible story of the F-22 Raptor. Your support helps us bring more quality content to you.